Okay, so you guys are set whenever you want.
Okay, so first, a little introduction of what our project is. So we have this vehicle, this car, so we modify the hardware in all the software in order to make it more intelligent. Because robotics means to make something intelligent, not just to control it. It has to be intelligent. So we are using sensors. In order to control it, we are making sound processing to tell him where to go. And we have accelerometers too to make, for example, voice commands, and then we have another way to control it, that is with the accelerometer. So we have two ways of controlling our robot, with sound processing, with voice, and with accelerometers. Then we have the part where our robot is intelligent, where is that we have to tell him that he has to follow one color. For example, we tell him that he has to follow red, and then he starts looking for the color, and there's where we are not controlling it. So he is doing everything by himself. So there is the color, and it could be our force sensor. And then we have a kind of a security part with this other sensor. So when something is very close to the robot, he just stops. So this is the last part, is the part that we just programmed it. We didn't prove it, so let's see how it works.
Okay, so just in summary, you have 4 sensors. You have the vision, you have the sonars, you have the voice, and the accelerometers. And the accelerometers are for what? What do you use the accelerometers for?
We can control the manually the robot with the accelerometers.
Okay.
With manual gestures, we can control the movement of the robot.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you wanna say each part how it is working? About vision, about the sensors, and about the mechanics that we did.
We thought the camera a color, in this case the red color, in order to tell the robot where is the object. For example, if the object is at the left, the robot has to turn to the left. Or if the object is in the center, the robot has to go forward.
Okay.
Camera.
Okay, the difficult thing at first was what Sebastian did, is to program the camera in a computer. And then Melissa has to make the same stuff, but without a computer, with a microcontroller. Yeah, so at first we had to learn using the camera with a computer, and then taking everything to a microcontroller.
What microcontroller are you using?
It's an Arduino processor.
But for the vision, you're using Arduino?
We are doing everything with the Arduino.
And there's an interface for the camera to the Arduino?
The camera has its own interface and
With this cable. So that's the interesting thing, that we are not processing images with a computer. We are making that with a microprocessor.
That's cool.
Okay.
Bueno, nosotros trabajamos en la estructura del robot y también en la parte del ultrasónico. Lo que utilizamos fue Arduino para poder mandar una señal digital. Esta señal digital lo que hace es, en el sensor ultrasónico, enviar una onda y cuando choca regresa la onda, y ese tiempo es lo que medimos y enviamos por un analógico a otro Arduino para que procese y nos dé la señal de stop en el auto. Esa señal de stop es procesada por otro Arduino que está encargado de lo que es la movilidad de los motores y lo que es de avance del proceso y giro.
Yeah, and everything we can, I mean, actually we have this HIM and MI interface in LabVIEW. So that's basically the main control that the person that's operating the robot can see. So as we're gonna see next, I mean, we have once we start the functionality of the robot, you're gonna see how it works, the voice commands, and also when it starts to follow the red color. So.
Also, as my partner says, all the voice processing is doing in in LabVIEW. So in LabVIEw we have several blocks in order to control the voice, and we have the aids of the Windows voice recognition. So we have implement all in a LabVIEW interface in order to control all the stuff we are talking about.
As our Windows is in Spanish, we have to talk to the robot in Spanish. Because we depend of the language of the system, of the operating system.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the same money smart. No, no.
An important thing of the Pixie camera is that we have to use incandescent colors. Otherwise, the camera doesn't recognize the object.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of something that we learned about this because of the vision systems. Working with vision systems, they're pretty sensible to lights and light conditions of the room and stuff. Under range, that's what my friend says. And yeah, that's kind of like what it kind of gave us a hard time at first programming.
Because of the light.
Light conditions, and it depends on the intensity of the colors. You can consider this as red, but I mean sometimes the camera doesn't recognize it.
Is it black and white camera?
Sorry?
Ah, it's a color camera?
It's a color camera.
What we're going to do now is first we're going to control it manually with accelerometer, then with voice commands, and then we're going to tell him to follow the red color.
Cool.
So we start with robot, and you're gonna see how the interface in LabVIEW works. Start LabVIEw, and then we give the voice command.
Activación manual.
That's manual.
We just
And that's with
activated
the accelerometer.
yeah, we just activated the manual command, so it's working like
Interfaz tenemos
such.
indicadores mecánicos que son estos.
Okay. Now change.
Activación por 2. Adelante. Izquierda. Detener. Detener. Atrás. Persigue Raza.
That's it. Okay. Yeah. So now it's intelligent.
Cool.
So now we can make